Hi guys, happy Friday. How are you guys? I am starting a new class. It's going to be every Friday right now live 4 o'clock. It's a cardio core class. It's for all levels. And for this class, you really don't need a lot of equipment. You can always just use your own body weight. But today I am going to be using just really need one dumbbell. But I've got a heavy dumbbell and a lighter dumbbell. It's always good to have 2 different dumbbells, have a variety in case you need to drop set or you need something heavier and want to challenge yourself a little bit more. Always need a mat if you're working out on a hard surface so you don't want to sweat on your carpet, and some water. So I am actually going to move the computer because it's a little bit high. So I'm going to grab this box here and put the computer on it. Also, music. If you guys want to play your own music, you're more than welcome to. As you know, we have to play all free copyright music, royalty-free music. So that's what I've got here right now. And I don't have it very loud. So if you guys want to play something different, you are more than welcome to. I want to get you guys nice and warm. And by the way, if you're on with me, say hello. I'd like to know who's joining me this Friday afternoon, who is committed, who is motivated to getting healthy. We're going to start with a jog in place. You can also march in place. So moving those arms, moving those legs together. We want to try and increase the core temperature. We want to try and slowly increase the heart rate and get our blood flowing, our muscles loose. So today's workout, we have 10 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for about 40 seconds and then get about a 20-second break, and we're going to move on to the next exercise. So we're just going to go through it probably twice. I think we'll probably make it through twice in 30 minutes. And if you're like, oh my gosh, that was so much fun, and you want to do it again, rewind. Or if you need a little bit more, at 4:30, I'll be teaching a plyo class, which is a combination of strengthening exercises, flexibility, balance, a lot of core. So if you want to keep the journey going, you can wait till I pop on again. All right, so we're going to take it into a step and roll. We're going to step left, roll right, and switch. So getting those shoulders nice and warm. Now, reaching it up, fingertips to the sky. So here we feel a little bit of a stretch in our sides. Now, we're going to twist side to side. Arms are bent. You're going to look over your shoulders, wall to wall, and turn those hips, pivoting on that outside foot. Now I want you to reach one hand across as if you're pressing the walls back because they're coming in on you. You're pushing back with those nice strong arms, reaching all the way across your torso. Now we're going to put it together, reaching up to the sky and across to the wall. One more. Back to the jog. So we warm it up and then we stretch it out, you guys. You always want to warm up first. All right, give you some little jacks here. Stopping those arms at the shoulders. Feet go in and out. And if you can't jump, you can just do your jack here. Do what you can. Roll. fitness journey. Now you're going to kick it out, lift with the knee, and then kick. Now as you do this, you lift your arms up and bring them under. Keep those abs in, chest up. Give it back to the step and roll. Reach it up. Take it across. Push those toes back. Put it together. Now twist, arms bent. Kick those legs out. Grab those arms, reach it up, under. Four more on each side. All right, hip circles on the right. So you're going to take that right knee up, circle it all the way around, keeping your shoulders and hips in a nice straight line. Pushing that right or left foot into the floor. And switch, left foot in the floor. Keeping it grounded, keeping it stable, lifting your knee high. 3 more. Last one. All right, so spread those feet apart, get your arms out, and reach it side to side as you lunge. Just make sure your knees aren't going past your toes. Feel that stretch. We're going to fold with a nice neutral spine. Reach those fingertips to the floor. Feel that stretch a little more. All right, take it to the center. You're going to lift your chest up as high as you can, and then round your spine, curl, tuck your chin under, and repeat. Chest up, chin up, and round. Inhale up, and exhale. One more. Keep those legs straight, slide it down. You're going to hang like a rag doll. Swing, right and left. Doesn't this feel awesome? Love this. All right, slowly roll it on up. If you need to take more time to stretch, go for it. So we're going to start with our first exercise. And remember, it's 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. If 40 seconds is a little too intense for you, do as much as you can and take a longer break. We're going to start with a plank twist. Now you can do this on your knees. You can do this on your toes. We want to get down into that plank. And let's talk about alignment. Now, you want to make sure you spread your fingers as wide as you can and put your weight in your fingers, not your wrists, stacking them right underneath your shoulders. If you're on your knees, we tend to lift our butt up. We want to tuck that tailbone in, but keep your hips up at the same time. Now, you can just hold the plank for 40 seconds, or if you're going into side plank, you're here, then you're going to turn, extend your top leg, reach your fingertips up, and here's your side plank. Then you go back down, butt down, and switch. Other side. Okay, if you want more, we're going to do this on our toes. All right, so hopefully you're down in that tabletop position, ready to pop up on your knees or toes. 4, 3, 2, go. So we want to keep those abs engaged the whole time. Belly buttons into our spine. Fanning out those fingers. Yes. And 40 seconds is really not that long, you guys. You can work your way up there. If you can't stay or last the whole 40 seconds, you gotta start somewhere. But look in the mirror if you've got one and check your form. Your hips aren't drooping. Your arms aren't way out in front of your shoulders. Time. All right, guys. We're gonna pop up into the kettlebell or dumbbell swings. So grab one heavy dumbbell. What you're gonna do is you're gonna frame your mat. You're gonna get into a squat position and you're gonna hold the top of your dumbbell, squat, and swing through. Go. So I wanna thrust my hips forward. Try not to round my back. I'm gonna put my weight in my heels. Push those hips as back as far as you can, gazing straight out in front of you, and stop at shoulder height. As I come up, tighten, squeezing those glutes together, keeping my abs in, 10 seconds, feeling that burn in the glutes, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, we're going to take that same dumbbell if you can and come all the way down to the floor. You're going to extend your arms, extend your legs, holding that dumbbell right in the center. You're going to bring it back over your head. You're going to lift your legs, crunch, and come back down. Now, if you want to make this harder, try not to let your feet hit the floor. Go. You crunch. And you come back down. I'm spreading my legs wide. Making a V with my legs. Lifting my shoulders up. Off the floor. Belly button's going down into the floor. Making sure I'm not arching my back. And keeping my arms nice and straight. Extending them all the way back behind my head. One more. Good job. All right. We're going to go into some burpees. You can do this. So, we're going to squat, plank, squat, jack, jack. Back down. Or you're here. Plank, squat, jack, jack, back down. It's a nice narrow squat. Don't forget the jumping jacks. Get low into that squat and into a nice strong plank. Reach those hands up over your head. One more. Time. Good job. All right, we're going to lay back down, face up on our mat, pressing your back into the floor, hands at your side. You're going to bring your knees in. You're going to kick your feet up and back down. Go. So, I'm not kicking my feet over my head. I'm kicking my feet over my hips. Relax your head. Push your back down into the floor. Toes up to the ceiling. Try and get your hips up as high as you can. Bend and extend. Woo! Couple more here. Time. Good job. All right. We're going to do little bunny hops. So you're going to start here At the end, you're going to go hop, 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 run, run, run. Okay? Hop, 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 run, run, run. Go. So you're landing softly on the balls of your feet so you don't hurt your knees. And by jumping on this mat, it gives my joints a little bit more support. There you go. You guys are fast. 10 seconds. One more. All right, we're going to go down into a side plank as fast as you can. I'm going to show you on your knee. So you want to line up your elbow with your knee. Get your elbow and your knee in a straight line and make sure your elbow's under your shoulder. We're going to scoop. We're going to bring those fingertips under our torso, twist, and follow through. So you should be watching those fingertips the whole time. If you want to make this harder, hand behind your head, twist, bring the elbow down to the floor. If that's still too easy, pop up on your toes. All the way up, open up the chest, hips up high, elbow to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. We got 2 sides, 2 times. Flip. Okay, we're going to start on those knees. Push the hips up off the floor. Open up the chest. You can start here with your scoop. Make sure that elbow's under your shoulder. Really dig deep. Big scoops. If you want more, strike your pose. Twist. Elbows touching the floor. What do I do if I still want more of a challenge? Anchor those feet together. Extend the legs. 10 seconds. Come on, you can do this. You're strong. One more. Nice. All right. Oh, I like these. Now we're going to work our back. We're going to lay all the way down, flat on our tummy. Extend our legs, extend our arms. We're going to lift our chest up as high as we can. We're going to inhale up, exhale, pull those elbows back, hop up into a plank, climb, climb. Now if you need to modify, you can stay here the whole time and just focus on your back extension, or you're here. You do your back extension, pull into a knee plank. Otherwise, get all the way up and add that mountain climber. You lift, you pull, you pop, and you climb. Back down and do it all over again. Nice. All right, release that. We're going to grab a dumbbell and we're going to go into a seated twist. Now on this one, you have 3 options. Or actually more than that. Lots of options. You can just twist. You can twist and add a chest press. Or you can twist, you got to start it, and add a shoulder press. Now you're probably like, well, what are the other options? Well, if I want more and this is not enough, I lift my feet off the floor. You want to make sure you're leaning back far enough that you can make contact with the floor. You're looking over your shoulders, follow through. Imagine you're in a canoe and you're paddling down the river. Right? You can't paddle if you're not touching the water. All right, this is the last one. Then we're going to take a break and do it again. All right, make a diamond under your lower back. Framing your tailbone, legs up. We're gonna flutter. Now, you can flutter here, you can flutter here, or down here. The lower you go, the harder it is. You can choose to keep your head down on the ground and just relax, or you can lift your shoulders up. You can also add a dumbbell right above your chest. Flutter, flutter. This one really burns up the abs. So make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, time. Wow. All right, guys. Take a drink of water, and then we're going to do another round. All right. So now that you know what we're doing, we're going to go faster this round. I was giving you guys a 20-second break. Now you're only going to get a 15-second break. Are you ready? Plank position. Knees or toes. Twist. Go. Lift your chest. Weight below. Plank. Side plank. Remember, your other option is to set one knee down on the floor. Still working my core. Make sure you're setting those wrists back down under your shoulders. Puts less pressure on your wrists if you have any issues or don't want issues in the future. Hold that plank. Time. All right. Grab your dumbbell, or if you have a kettlebell, grab it. We're going to go back to the swings. Split our feet shoulder width apart. Get into a squat position and engage the abs as we hold the head of the dumbbell. Go. Swinging it through the legs. Thrusting those hips forward. Exhale. Every time you lift, pushing your weight all the way back, making sure those heels are grounded. We're almost there. Don't give up. Keep going if you can. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice. All right. V-split. You're going to take the weight, bring it back behind your head, extend your body. You're going to do the splits, make a V, bring the dumbbell right through the center. Go. You want to lift your shoulders up, off the floor, tuck your abs in, arms extended, reaching through the center of your legs. Open those legs wide, engage those hips. Try not to let your feet hit the floor. If you need to modify, you can set them gently down without arching your back or bend your legs. Almost there. One more. You did it. All right. We're going into our half burpees. Why is it a half burpee? Because you're not hitting your chest on the floor. You're not adding that plyometric jack. All right, feet together. Squat, plank, squat, jack, jack. Squat, plank, squat, jack, jack. Low income, not low income, low impact. Squat, plank, squat, jack, jack. That was a funny slip there. Come on, 10 seconds. One more. Yes. See, that wasn't too bad. All right, heels to heaven. We're going to lay all the way down, face up. Relax. Push your palms on the floor. Push your back on the floor. Lift your knees, hips, and toes. Knees to the chest. Toes up to the ceiling. Remember, we don't want to kick over our head. We want to kick straight up above our hips. Getting up there as high as we can. Can you make footprints on the ceiling? I bet you could. Exhale as you lift. One more. Nice. All right, guys. We got those bunny hops. We're going to start at the end of our mat. Hop to the end, run back. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hopping on the balls of your feet. Nice and soft through the forest. There you go. Fast feet back. You're almost there. Couple more. Last one. Time. Good job. All right, side plank. Quickly get down into that side plank. Knees or toes. Pop it up. Remember, you can hold. You can anchor your feet together. You can scoop. Go. You can crunch. Elbow down. Hit the ground. Don't let those hips sink. Come on, 15 seconds. You're strong. You can do this. 4, 3, 2, one more. Come on, one more. You did it. Good job. Wow. Other side. Just as strong. Try and match those reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. I'm on my knee, hips up high, fingertips to the sky, or anchor those feet. Hold. Elbow under your shoulder, hips up high, scoop. Twist that torso. Looking under. Gazing at those fingertips as they go under your torso. One more. Elbow to the floor. 10 seconds. You're almost there. One more. Yes. All right, guys. Woo. We got our seated twist with the shoulder or chest press or just twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Just start with the twist. I'm leaning all the way back, rowing down the river. Now I'm on the press. Now I'm on the shoulders, up to the sky. Main thing is that you're twisting, looking over your shoulders, trying to hit the floor. You want to make this even easier. Legs straight, harder. Feet up. 4, 3, 2, time. Woo. All right, guys, back extension. You can hold the back extension. You can do a back extension into a knee plank or go into the mountain climbers. All right, arms out. Lift your chest up. Pull your elbows back. Pop it up. Climb, climb. Back down. Placing those wrists back under your shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale, pull. Pop into that plank. Climb, climb. Back down. Now, when you're popping into that plank, don't let that booty come up. Tuck that tailbone in. Get those knees up to your chest. One more. Good job. All right, this is it, guys. We got our flutters. Remember your options. You can lay all the way down. You can lift your shoulders off the ground. You can add a dumbbell. Go. Feet high, feet low, whatever you can do. You want to push your back into the floor. Belly button down to your spine. And flutter those legs as fast as you can, up and down. Looking up at the ceiling. You're doing this right. Your abs are burning. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, time. Woo! That's it. If you want more, stay for the next class. See how fast 30 minutes goes? It's like a warm-up, right? Not for some of you. Some of you are like, that was perfect. All right, guys. So we're going to take a few minutes to stretch. We're going to bring our knees into our chest. Hold them in nice and tight so you can stretch out your back. Taking some nice deep breaths in and exhaling out. Nice deep breath. Get that heart rate down nice and slow. Good job. We're going to bring that right knee over the left hip, extend the left leg, and go into a spinal twist. So knee goes to the left. I'm going to take my arm over to the right and look at the right fingertips. So head to the right, knee to the left. This is a spinal twist. It's a great stretch if you've got tight hips. You want to stretch those glutes. And then your side, all the way up to your chest and shoulders. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Extending that right leg. Bring that left knee in. Hold. You can keep it here, or you can join me in that spinal twist, taking that left knee over the right hip, extending your left arm out, and looking across. Gazing at those fingertips or closing your eyes and just enjoying this stretch. All right, we're going to flip it over to our stomach. We're going to push our palms into the floor, pushing it up into a cobra stretch for the abs. Keeping those knees on the ground. And then when you're ready, you're going to spread those knees apart, and you're going to push those hips all the way down to your heels. Extend your arms, pull forward, placing your forehead on your mat, and just hold this pose. What I would recommend is that you hold that pose right there as I switch to the next class. So what I'm going to have to do, you guys, is I'm going to turn the video off. And I'm going to restart it again. So whenever you're ready, you can come back and join me. The next class is just Pilates, yoga. It's lots of stretching, strengthening, balancing. It's a great class for Friday. You did awesome. Hope to see you every Friday here. Stay committed and keep moving. Bye.